the science, but we don't always follow it. As pharmacy students, we are trying to understand antibiotics at the molecular chemical level, but understanding alone does not automatically translate into responsible behavior, and the gap between knowledge and action is where antibiotic misuse begins. We often assume that antibiotic misuse happens because people do not know enough. But what if the problem not ignorance but misplaced confidence? As pharmacy students, we are knowledgeable, we are confident.
As pharmacy student and future healthcare professional, we are trying to understand how antibiotics work. We study mechanisms of action, resistant pathways, and clinical. Yet research in Indonesia shows something uncomfortable but important. Knowing is not always the same as doing the right thing. Studies involving pharmacy students in Indonesia, including a study of 105 students in Bali, show that students with more positive and responsible attitude toward antibiotics are significantly more likely to use them correctly. This proves a crucial point. Our attitude directly shapes our behavior. This is not opinion. This is evidence, and as future pharmacists, we carry an ethical responsibility to act on science, not habit or convenience.
Now let us look at this issue logically. Antibiotic misuse does not easily come from ignorance alone. We often come from a dangerous combination: partial knowledge, low risk perception, and high confidence. With our clinical authority, research across Indonesia consistently show that students with basic antibiotic knowledge often feel confident enough to self-medicate. Stop antibiotic early uses them without proper indication. Logically, this creates a paradox. The more someone knows, the more they might feel justified to misuse if the knowledge is incomplete. Okay, this is where resistance begins. From a pharmacological perspective, antibiotic resistance is not absence. It is a predictable biological response to incorrect disease, inappropriate duration, and unnecessary exposure. Every misuse increases selective pressures. Every selective pressure accelerates resistance, and resistance does not stay with what it spreads. So, let us be clear and rational. Antibiotic misuse is not personal risk. It is public health. This leads use to an available logically completion in pharmacy. Students who are expected to be more literate than the general population still misses antibiotic. Then the problem is not access, not availability, but misjudgment of risk and overconfidence. Therefore, the solution must also be logical. We do not only need information, we need the one, standard antimicrobial safety, 2, accurate risk perception, 3, harness awareness of clinical limits. Because confidence without competence is not professionalism, it is liability. So remember the principle: right drug, right indication, right dose, right duration, or no drug at all. Responsible antibiotic use is not optional, it is professional obligation.
And this issue is not just academic. One day, a patient will stand in front of you, trusting your advice. That patient might be a child with an infection, an elderly parents, or even someone you love. If antibiotic resistance continue to rise, that patient may hurt the world. This antibiotic no longer work, and when that happens, the question will not be who is to blame, but who could have acted earlier. Our choice as students self-medicating, underestimating risk, or following unsafe social norms have real consequences for your lives.
And today, we're not asking you to become perfect. We're asking you to become aware. Aware that attitude matters, aware that confidence must buy by confidence, aware that being a pharmacy student, it's mean protecting patient even when no one is watching. So, let me leave you with this question and message and this jargon. Smart use today, effective antibiotics tomorrow. No indication, no antibiotics. Confidence needs competence. If we want to be trusted healthcare professional, then the chain cannot wait until the graduation. Then it must start now.
It must start in